How many miles does this thing have on it?
This one, 26,000.
Oh, okay.
It's getting stage 5, so.
Oh,
well, we sent. Here's the story about this car. The guy had another one we did a stage 4 on, I believe, a few years ago, and the car got rear-ended. So he took that LS7 out of that car, held on to it, bought this thing, and we sent his other LS7 to the machine shop for, I believe, pistons, rods, just a little upgrade. And so I'm going to take this LS7 out, put the other LS7 in. It's getting that A&A kit, fuel system, meth.
So this is going to be a pretty badass build when it's done. Awesome.
472. 480. 480. I'm gonna go high. I'll go 485. Yeah, right on the money. I was gonna say this thing felt strong. I'll be damned. I almost went high and I'm like, you know what? I don't know. I'm gonna get rid of
I don't think I would have went high if it wasn't an 08.
How close are you to yanking this thing out? So I got a ways to go.
probably 15 minutes, if that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whole ass duck head.
Yeah, I mean, I came in this morning, it was on my box.
Wait, where's the duck head from?
I guess Fran, maybe?
Who built this engine? Do you know? Off the top of your head?
Yeah, me.
Well, this is from the guy's old car, and he sent it out to get rehoned and sleeved and pistons, blah blah.
It didn't get sleeved.
It didn't?
No. Nope, just got pistons, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Stock rods.
Got all the head studs on. Do you have the heads already for this? Or are you waiting on those?
Yeah. Have the heads for this.
Cool.
Remember this engine was together before. With our cam, everything. Heads cam. Just got pistons. And now it's getting a blower as well.
And it's getting an A&A just like the C7 over there?
I mean, it's not just like the C7 because this is a C6, so
well, yeah.
It's completely different.
The blower's the same, right?
I'm not sure what this one's getting. Probably, if I had to guess.
Are the pistons typically like the weak link of a LS7?
Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, Fran really feels. Don't hold me to this, but Fran really only wants to. Like if we're making boost with these cars, this is the right move. Because once you put boost to these stock pistons, they explode. So we've seen it happen, but typically if we're gonna do a setup like this, we make around 800 to 900. He's gonna want to do pistons.
Gotcha.
It's the smart move because it's one less thing to worry about.
Do our stage 5s typically, they all get pistons?
Again, they should.
Okay.
on a C6, yeah. We will highly recommend it.
Gotcha.
If we want to make decent power. I mean, we've done it without doing pistons many times, and they hold up well. They make, I want to say, around 800, but the longevity of it.
Yeah.
Would you want to take the risk? I mean, I know it's a lot of work to do pistons and stuff like that, but if you're going to do it.
When I was younger, I always like looked at pistons and like cam and like all these different parts, and I'm like, man, this stuff's like fairly cheap as far as, you know, performance car parts go. But I never understood as a kid or factored in like how much effort and work it is to get in
Labor.
all that. It's just a lot of effort to put new pistons in.
Yep.
Did f***ing scare me?
Gotcha! Should have seen the back of his neck. Oh yeah, this will work, I think. Ooh, maybe not.
Oh yeah, this will work, I think.
Maybe not. I need something a little bit bigger than this.
Why?
It'll fit on the thermostat, but it's you know, the other side is bigger. Find a happy medium here. Ow!
Hey, where's Kyle Kittens at?
Yeah, where's Kyle Kittens at? Here, kitty. Oh.
There he is, Kyle!
Kittens! Let me throw something out there.
What are you throwing out there, Matt? Let's hear it.
You're gonna go home
I know they're talking about lunch. I just want to hear Matt's firing up for that. Yeah, Matt. That's why he comes to work.
Just for lunch.
Yeah.
Then you tell me what you want. You know what? You are turning there.
What did you recommend?
I said no to pizza because I had it 3 times.
Grottos, you want to do? I knew it. I told you. That's why. Yeah, Matt talked me into grottos last night.
Yeah, really? Was really hoping I got rewarded with a morning slice.
Yeah, right. I'm sick.
Yeah, right.
How's this thing coming along, Eric? I think the last time I filmed you on it, you were just putting the engine in.
Well, it's time.
What's the time for?
Valve springs.
At least you don't have to do them on the car.
Maybe actually, it's quite relaxing today.
Anyway. You know, since we were rudely interrupted.
Of course, I rudely interrupted you.
It's coming along. Just doing some of the flip drive stuff now. Engine's in.
You don't have to explain to him what that is.
Matt, shut up. Alright.
What? I'm just trying to help. I'm trying to get Garrett, more involved in what we're doing.
Once it is all set up and in the car, I will explain to you.
Okay.
Just explain to him why this thing needed a DOD delete valve cover.
You know what? That's all. Matt, I can't even think straight.
You got a kick out of it?
Reese's are probably definitely my favorite when it comes to candy.
Ways.
I like Milky Ways too. Milky Ways are good.
I loved Milky Ways as a kid. I don't really care for them that much anymore. They're still good. I also just love a good chocolate bar too. You know?
I only like dark chocolate.
That you hate dark chocolate. Yeah, he loves that BBC. I don't mind black or dark chocolate.
The RPM valve covers on. Looking real nice.
And then on this side, looks like it. Cool. Thanks.
That is a big ass intercooler.
Yeah, it is a big intercooler, isn't it, Matt?
It's not a f***ing intercooler, are you with me?
Think about it.
Is it the radiator?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
God. That's like something KP would say.
Literally, KP said that.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
That's not the stock radiator though, right? Okay. Alright. So I see you've got the actual intercooler.
Yes, I do. Yeah, I got all the piping done down to the blower. Yeah, I'm pretty much wrapping up the NA kit, and I'll have to do meth and a fuel system and a catch cam, and then this thing will be complete.
Yeah, the whole engine bay's coming together really nicely.
Yeah, I finished the secondary drive system. Basically just, instead of having one serpentine belt drive everything, ANA makes a kit where the crank pull, there's actually, what is there? 4 belts? Yeah, 4 belts. It's a lot, but it's actually a really nice setup. Should have showed you when all this was out, but it's an Innovator's West crank pulley, and then there's another pulley that drives off that. An AC belt drives as it normally would, and there's a small belt that comes off the crank pulley that drives a smaller pulley, which then drives the alternator. And then this bigger belt right here drives the blower and the water pump. So that's done. Blower kit is 98% done, and then meth fuel system catch can.
Nice. Is that the fuel system that you're mounting back there, or is that for the meth?
Fuel pump.
A fuel pump.
Alright, that's basically just a mock-up, because I need to run all my lines. You can see where my pump's gonna go. I never did find more fittings, unfortunately.
Fucking line.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
Dude, that's just getting legit.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Like I said, I couldn't do the full crimp here, so I had to make a small end line for this. But that is looking nice. My main feed line will be the nice shit. Return line will be the nice shit. Everything up top's coming together. Yeah, boy.
So you have to tap this thing twice? Or you have to tap the tank twice?
Yeah. Feed and return.
I have the DSX kit. Mine doesn't have a return.
Yep, you're correct.
What's the advantage of having the return?
I mean, so our pump puts out so much pressure that you need a regulator, therefore you need a return.
Oh, okay.
Their pump is just, you didn't have to set anything on your pump, right?
No. I think you could, or...
Yours just is, the way the DSX kits are, is the pump goes from the pump. They just have a standard basic pump that'll I believe just runs a feed up. Actually, it doesn't even run a feed up. It comes out of the tank and goes into the pump, and then it knocks into like the factory feed line, I'm pretty sure, on the DSX. That's what it does. For your car at least, and the Corvettes. But like the pumps we use are capable of making, good amount of pressure, so we need to regulate them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I personally like doing our fuel systems. I mean, I think they're very nice. The D-Stick kits they're simple kit. They're like the DIY, you know.
They plug and play.
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
So yeah, some of their stuff as far as harnesses and stuff is super sick.
That is super cool. That just sits under there like that.
Yeah, it's one of the nicer ones. Most of the other cars are all just, you know, big tanks, but this is like a custom tank for this car, so.
Oh, okay.
It's like molded to the actual.
So that flap is like normally there? That's not something that you...
Yeah, it's just a storage cubby hole.
Oh, okay. That is really sweet.
Alright, this thing came to us stock, but we did another C6Z for this guy. We did heads and cam. I think it was like a stage 3 or stage 4 on the other car. I don't remember, but it was just NA. So then we took that engine, put pistons and rod bolts and all that stuff in it, sent it to machine shop, got it all refreshed, and put the heads and cam back on this, plus an A&A kit. Our fuel system, Monster LT1S triple, ID 1050s, and a meth kit. So it's basically like a full stage 5 C6Z now. So depending on boost, this thing will probably make, I don't know, 8 something, 850, maybe 900. We'll find out. Well, made 732. And I revved it to 5200 and it's got like no timing in it. So I'm just gonna try and get air fuel right, and then I'll start playing with timing on it. It's got like 10 degrees in it right now. Made 8.7 pounds that early at 5200 RPM. This thing might make too much boost. Might have to pulley it up. I don't know what size pulley's on it. After this pull, I'll probably be able to tell if it's gonna make too much boost or not. Whoa, that blue light looks crazy in the camera. It's got a 3.6 pulley on it. We're gonna change it to a 4.0. That way I can actually make full pulls on this thing, because it's making too much boost, and unless I go like speed density and a bunch of other crazy shit on this, it's a older car, so it's maxing out the ECU, and that's that. So we're gonna try and knock the boost down, and it'll probably still make 900. So we're gonna change that and then we'll be back. Okay, next day, we went from a 3.6 pulley to a 4-inch pulley. We never made a full pull in it, because I think if we made a full pull, probably would have made like 14 pounds of boost. So hopefully this keeps it around like 8 or 9 pounds. I went to 6,300 and it made 8.1 pounds, so that's like perfect. So maybe it'll make like 9 pounds peak. And it made 805 power, and I have no timing in it. So I lost like 60 foot-pounds of torque, and it's down like 40 some horsepower from what it was, but I went further out now, so we'll get there. Blew the wideband out. I saw the flame, but did it blow the wideband out? Yeah. Well, it stopped reading then.
I'll mess with it. It shot some
I could see the reflection. I actually saw it reflecting off of like the wall and the
it was bright orange.
Toolbox. Okay, let's see if it's fixed. .57 there, made 8.83 pounds, so boost is perfect. .866, 754, still dialing in. Finally got a full pull out of it there after I kept playing with a bunch of things. meth, fueling, timing, blah, blah, blah. Not necessarily timing, but I was just trying to make a full pull and get the fueling right. It's actually rich in the middle now, but it was fine up top. Kept on lean up top, so now we're good. Let me pull some fuel out of it mid-range. I think still only has like 12 degrees of timing in it too. Sorry, 878, 751. Dial in this air fuel a little bit more. Let's see if we can get this thing to make a little bit more torque too. See if it likes a degree of timing or not. Which, it's a blower car with some compression on with pump gas and meth. My guess is it'll like a little more timing than it's got. This thing cool. I'll be back. All right, next day, cold pull. See if we can break 900. It was at 890 yesterday after like 57 pulls, so. $891. Did it actually shoot a flame? Yeah. I'm adding a little bit of timing. Still got 0 knock, and I still only have like 13.5 degrees in it, so it can definitely take a little bit more. I like that timing too. 908, and it's got 14.5 in it right now, so. Can you open the garage door? All right, that's it for this thing. All right, yeah, 908, 763 torque on 9.4 pounds of boost. Stout setup. It's a fun little stage 5.